Hello, Leo. Thank you so much for clicking on my channel. My name is Catherine and I live in Northern Canada. I'm offering $25 readings. You can ask as many questions as you like, and I will try to answer as many as I can in the time frame of 15 to 20 minutes. The details are in the description. Leo, this will be for the week ahead. It's not time stamped because I feel that the titles, if someone comes across a title that was done, months back, it may be relevant for them that day. Tarot is very fluid that way. All right, Leo, let's see what's up for the week ahead for you. We have the Knight of Wands. This is fast, passionate energy. Coming in. This is Eight of Pentacles. Oh, I'm already getting a story out of this. Eight of Pentacles is about working. This feller started, of course, with the Ace of Pentacles, the new beginning, but he is now at the Eight. And his work, it's meticulous, very meticulous. He wants it to be just right. Like the master craftsman. We have the Tower, Leo, and this could be, it's not could be, it is a destructive card. It is destroying something that needs to be destroyed in your life because your foundation based on that particular energy for whatever reason was not solid. It has to be rebuilt. It has to be on more solid ground. Queen of Swords. Her hand is held out. I'll listen to what you have to say. But her sword is up. That's her sword of truth. She's standing in her truth. She can be very witty and she can be very cutting. She can be very kind and she can be cruel. She can. Next is the Five of Wands. Five of Wands is defending yourself, obviously. But this is the type of defense where you're in the right. You have people telling you their opinions, their advice, and they don't particularly like the decisions that you're making. Now, the dragons in here, we have all the elements. We have the earth, water, fire, air. And that dragon right up at the top doesn't seem to have a weapon in his hand. I think that's you. You're just kind of looking down, seeing the whole mess, letting them even argue among themselves what you should be doing. This is supportive energy, guys. It's like your gaggle of people. But you're going to stand in your truth. You're going to be, I'll listen to what you have to say, like this Queen of Swords. I'll listen to what you have to say. But you're above the rest. You're way above the rest. You already know. So whatever suggestions they have, you're open to listening, not necessarily to take that advice. You already know. Good job, Leo. And this Tower card, I don't feel a bad energy from this at all. I think it has something to do with this player. Not necessarily a player, but maybe someone, it was, if this is a love reading, this was someone early in the relationship that was a bit naive as to who you were as a spirit. Not so anymore. They see you working. This is like independent energy. This is being a master craftsman at your work. They see that. Or you're seeing that they're doing this. That this fly-by-night energy, which is not necessarily a bad card, it's just not the king. You can see that this person is working because they screwed up. Rebuilding the foundation. So if they screwed up, you're in this position saying, okay, this is where the bear pooped in the woods. What have you got for me? This is a success card. 3 of Wands. They say it's watching your ships come in. Your ships are coming in. You can see them coming in. You can see the rewards coming. You can see the work of, you know what, this puts me to mind of 2018. All you went through in 2018. And now you know why. Look at those bloomin' rods. Lots of flowers on those. 7 of Wands. Again, this is not a bad energy. And it isn't like this one, where you're listening to your gaggle of people arguing. Maybe you're playing mediator, getting all of this advice, where this one has to do with you and someone else, or you and your gaggle of people. You're treating this, whatever this is, you're on a humorous level. On a humorous level. Perhaps a love interest who is trying to get your attention is poking at you. All these rods are messages poking at you, trying to get a rise out of you, and not in a bad way, more of a flirtatious gesture. So it's, yeah, comical, teasing, flirting, poking. Yeah, maybe they're poking you on Facebook, who knows? I think it's a little more than that, though. Temperance. This is where the impossible becomes possible. Temperance has 1 foot on the ground and 1 foot in the water. They're doing the impossible, pouring the cup from one to the other in a sign. It defies science. It defies the law of gravity. Wow, Leo, you are defying the laws of the physical world. And maybe defying is not a good word. You're wielding them. You're working through your intuition, acting accordingly. This Tower moment was a great benefit to you. If you look at all these cards, the High Priestess. Now, this rules over the left side of the brain. Bear with me. She's got her feet on the crescent moon. This is power. You're pulling in celestial power. She has a scroll. The actual word or letters that are on that scroll spell out Torah. Tarot comes from the Torah. Torah is the first 5 books of the Bible. It is the Hebraic Bible, the Jewish Orthodox Bible. They don't have the New Testament. They only have the 5 books and the Talmud. But the 5 books are written by Moses. And tarot cards were used to teach their children the Torah. You can also see with this High Priestess, you're drawing on celestial power here. You being the lion, literally, you're the High Priestess here. But she's surrounded by 12 pillars, 52, but they're lined up like sitting in the aisle of it, I guess, between them, 6 on one side, 6 on the other. But these represent the 12 zodiac signs. They represent the 12 thrones in heaven. They represent the 12 apostles. Her guidance, where you have all kinds of physical, worldly guidance from your gaggle of people, but you are listening to the heavenly realms. Perhaps they're talking to you in your dreams, downloading information, guiding you. They don't have the symbols on these pillars, but the two symbols that are usually on this card have to do with Alpha, Omega. Wow. Leo. Wow. The Fool. Now, this guy always gets a bad rap, but this is confirmation of this reading of the celestial powers and information and guidance you're getting. You see how this little dog is running away? The dog's running away going, oh my God, he's about to jump off that cliff, or oh, nuts. This Fool, it's like the beginning of the journey, the beginning of your journey. And this Fool has powers of knowing that the normal human being doesn't understand. He's stepping out because he knows God has his back. He's stepping out in faith. I mean, there's more to it than just stepping out in faith. In his satchel there are all his tools for manifesting magic. This is like, because it's the Fool and it's the first step of the journey, it's the first moment of birth, is the most powerful magic. You can't imagine how powerful this magic is. In his satchel are the 4 elements, his tools for manifesting. So God has whispered in his ear and said, this is your destiny. And because he doesn't question God, he doesn't question that intuition. You're not questioning your intuition. You're stepping out in faith. This whole reading is surrounded by Leo building a very solid foundation. It being extreme, you are now a master craftsman, if not the person who is trying to get your attention because they see your power. You have High Priestess energy and the Fool. You can't get, I don't think it can get more powerful energy than that in the spirit world. This is where all your help is coming from. And like the Fool, you know, I'll listen to your opinions, but you already know where you're going. You may not know you may not know exactly how that path is, but you know what the destiny is. In your heart of hearts, you're walking towards your destiny. You are literally walking in your purpose, your destiny. Leo, that's fantastic. I mean, I've never seen a reading where I absolutely loved seeing this card. This has taken down all your old crap, and you are building something fantastic already. This is past energy. It's in the past. I don't think this even hurts you anymore because you're on your way. Wow, Leo. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Hit the like, give me a comment to let me know, get to know you better. Ring the bell. Everything helps. And as I said, the $25 offer is in the description. Thank you, Leo. God bless you. I'll see you next week. We'll talk soon on the dailies.